But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press.
Charles Kinsey is lying on the ground, hands in the air. Police are out of sight, pointing their guns. You can hear Kinsey trying to explain he's a healthcare professional. The man on the road next to him is his autistic patient.
As long as I got my hands up, they're not going to shoot me. This is what I'm thinking. They're not going to shoot me. Wow, was I wrong?
Minutes later, after the video ends, police shoot, hitting Kinsey in the leg.
And when he hit me, I'm like, I still got my hands in the air. I say, no, I just got shot. And I'm standing there, I'm like, sir, why did you shoot me? And his words to me, he said, I don't know.
North Miami's brand new police chief, Gary Eugene, says he's committed to transparency, but wouldn't say much beyond explaining why the responding officers might have been on edge.
A 911 call was received about a man with a gun threatening to commit suicide.
Now state authorities will take over the investigation.
When you shoot a man lying on the ground with his hands up, explaining to you the situation, and you shoot him anyway, something is not right with that picture. So we, as a community, as a total district, we're in shock.
Please don't tell me that he's gone.
Every week, it seems, there's a new video, a new reason for African Americans to fear becoming a victim of police violence. And police, scared of tragic reprisals like Dallas and Baton Rouge, have begged for understanding. Most cases, they say, have two sides. But this won't help. Kim Brunhuber, CBC News, Washington.
The verdict is in for the North Miami police officer who shot an unarmed caretaker. Jonathan Aleda acquitted on one count, but he could face a second trial. CBS 4's Amber Diaz live at the Metro Justice Building in Miami to explain. Amber.
Elliot, good evening to you. Yes, a very long day here at the Metro Justice Building. The jury hung on 3 of 4 charges, though that means the state has to go back to court in less than 2 weeks to see if they're going to try Aleda for the other 3 charges. North Miami police officer Jonathan Aleda braces for a verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Jonathan Matthew Aleda, count 4, not guilty.
He was just found not guilty on 1 of 4 charges for an incident where he allegedly shot an unarmed caretaker. He defended himself in court on Wednesday.
He turned around aggressively. That's when I quickly holstered my radio and put both hands back on my rifle.
Aleda was charged with 2 felony counts of attempted manslaughter and 2 misdemeanor counts of culpable negligence for the July 2016 incident. Police received a call about a man who had a shiny object with him that was possibly a gun. The defense says Aleda believed that man, 26-year-old Arnaldo Rios Soto, who has autism, was holding his caretaker Charles Kinsey hostage. Prosecutors say Aleda fired 3 times at Rios but missed. 1 bullet struck Kinsey in the thigh and nearly hit a main artery. Aleda's attorney explained the verdict, saying the jury didn't believe Soto was negligently exposed to the gunfire.
What was that? That's the lesser of all the charges. Culpable negligence, which means above and beyond necessary regular negligence with regard to Arnaldo Rios Soto.
The prosecution said in a statement, since July 18, 2016, our community has been traumatized by North Miami police officer Jonathan Aleda's shooting of mental health therapist Charles Kinsey in his effort to protect his client, Arnaldo Rios Soto. Aleda's attorney spoke on behalf of his client.
I think he's disappointed. He was hoping to be acquitted. You know, go home to his wife and baby.
And the state will be back in court on March 27th at 9 a.m. In Miami-Dade, Amber Diaz, CBS 4 News, tonight.
I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man.